Hello there, my beautiful people. If you're watching this, I hope I found you safe and sound in these twisted times. I've always believed that all art forms, especially the immersive art forms like films, are exactly the pocket-sized escapes that we need more often than not in such difficult times. Today, I'm going to review a film for you which is an intricate satire on the concept of love in the modern society, put together beautifully by the master surrealist and one of my most revered directors, Yorgos Lanthimos. Customary as it is, I have included my most favorite scene from the film for you at the end of this video. Starring Colin, Farrell, Rachel Weisz, and Leah Seydoux, I review for you The Lobster. The premise of the film is set in a near future, where being single or not having a partner for any reason is a crime. Single people, or loners as they are called in the film, are captured by the system and are taken to the hotel, where these loners have 45 days to find a partner for themselves. If they fail to do so, they are turned into an animal of their choice, which in a way will give them another chance to find themselves a partner, but as an animal. This explains the weird beginning of the film, where the visibly furious woman gets out of a car with a gun and heartlessly kills a donkey a few seconds later. And cut to another scene within a minute, we are introduced to David, played by Colin Farrell, whose wife leaves him for another man, leaving him single. This means that David will now be captured by the officials to be sent to the hotel, after which he will have 45 days to find himself a partner, failing which he'll be turned into an animal. David arrives at the hotel with his belongings that he is not allowed to keep. Wait, is that a scantily clad Ben Whishaw? Anyway, and a dog, who he explains is actually his elder brother, who couldn't find a partner at the hotel and was turned into a dog. We elaborately walk through how the hotel works, where all the captured loners are brought together to find themselves a partner among a lot of loners, and how the loners have to abide by the rules of this system, a part of which is to regularly go to the woods to hunt down the absconding loners and fetch them to the hotel. On the first day, David befriends Robert the Lisping Man, played by John C. Reilly, and Sean the Limping Man, played by Ben Whishaw. See, I was right. Worried by the decreasing number of days remaining at the hotel, Ben tweaks some of his personal traits to manipulate a woman with a nose-bleeding problem into believing that he is the right match for her, makes her fall in love with him, and manages to exit the hotel as a couple back to the normal world. Aware of how Ben cheated to earn his normal life back, and scared of being left with only 1 week before he's turned into an animal, David cheats a heartless woman at the hotel into believing that he's equally heartless and hence a right match for her. His bluff is caught by the heartless woman soon after they are announced as partners, when she kills David's dog brother by kicking him incessantly. She threatens to report his unfair conduct to the hotel management, but before she can do that, the hotel maid, played by Ariane Labed, helps David in tranquilizing the heartless woman, and David then takes the heartless woman to transformation room and transforms her into an animal. After this, he escapes the hotel with an uncertain future. He starts living in the woods and is soon found by the leader of the loners, played by Leah Seydoux. He stumbles upon an entire rebellion of loners who are against the practices at the hotel and who support the merits of singledom. Contrary to the rules of the loners, David eventually falls in love with a short-sighted woman, a fellow loner, played by Rachel Weisz. The rest of the film is about how David and the short-sighted woman are declared traitors by both the hotel and loners, and how the two choose to make decisions for their love life, leaving the film with an extremely twisted and unpredictable ending on the surface. Yorgos Lanthimos has created surreal social commentaries, where his actual breakthrough happened on the release of the absurd but brilliant film Dogtooth. The Lobster is Lanthimos' first English feature and has gained worldwide critical acclaim for his use of cinematic symbolism to depict the sheer pressure that society puts on people who are single, because of which the single people in the society feel a forced need of falling in love and having a partner, which discounts their free will to remain single. The film, through the experiences and routines of singles captured at the hotel, explains to us absurd customs and practices of couples that are accepted by the society as normal, thereby pressurizing those who don't abide by them to follow those. The film powerfully showcases how the singles in the society are intuitively looked at with sympathy and are made to feel that being single is a sorry state to be in. The Lobster is uniquely, singularly David's story, where he finds himself shuttling from one system to another. He goes to the hotel and he has to follow their rules. He joins the Loners Rebellion and they have certain set of rules to follow too. The Lobster is David's quest of fully escaping the totalitarian systems he's a part of, achieving true freedom and his own life to live. David and other singles at the hotel are personifications of all the single people in our society who are intentionally or unintentionally being convinced by by the society about why having a partner is important. People like the hotel managers showcase, reiterate, and impose their views on singles. This is also a parallel drawn from the society, from those having seniority dictating to generations to come about importance of having a partner and the taboos involving the absence of one. Whereas on the other hand, the Loners Rebellion symbolizes a section of the society who are set out to uproot this entire system of pressurizing singles to get themselves a partner, but also putting limitations on them like celibacy. The Lobster is visually stunning. The symbolic use of grey and blue to showcase the lackluster and sad system that the hotel is, and a complete absence of bright colors like red. Notice that the only notable red seen throughout the film is that of blood, where the heartless woman kills David's dog, when the biscuit woman jumps off the balcony, and when the heartless woman hits one of the loners she hunts. Symbolically, the song that plays at the party, Something's Gotten Hold of My Heart, has these lines being sung by the hotel managers.
Changing the gray, changing the blue, scarlet for me, scarlet for you.
All in all, I recommend The Lobster to all of you looking for a beautiful dark comedy executed brilliantly with a balance of reality and surrealism. If you loved Lanthimos' work on Dogtooth, you'll revere him for The Lobster. So here's CineMama saying adios to my fellow cinephiles. Stay safe, stay home, and watch films, but don't go yet. Here's my most favorite scene from the film for you.